Good afternoon, GLC, parents and students. Today is Wednesday, the 30th of September. We're heading into October. And today's video is going to be about using a new tool. I'm really excited to show this to you guys. It is eJournal. So what it is our student math journal in the form of an e-book, which you can access at home via your computer, do the work on the computer. You can then save it and then send it back to me, and I can, on my computer, grade it. So I'm going to go ahead and provide a quick demonstration on how to do that. So let's go ahead and start by sharing the screen. Okay, so every student is going to start out on their class link board here, their dashboard. You can find this on Google Classroom, or you can go to our website and just click on the class link icon. Now, you're going to go here to the McGraw-Hill. That is our math program online. Once you are there, you are going to you're going to launch your textbook or your platform. And this is what you should be seeing at home. This is today's lesson. These are some tutorial videos to help you. So if you're unsure how to do something, here are all videos that are accessible to you with teachers explaining how to, how to learn and do some concepts, okay? Volume is in here, and that is what we are practicing. Excuse me, that's what we've been practicing in this unit. So let's go ahead and now go to the ebook. This blue book right here is our ebook. We have three choices here: student reference book, math journal volume 1, and then towards the second half of this school year, we'll be using volume 2. Let's go into volume 1. Now for today's homework, we're going to be on page 18 and 19. So to move to those pages, we can either use the greater than symbol here. It's like part of an arrow, and we can go page by page. Or if you know the assignment offhand, the page number, we have 18, you can just, again, go to, there's page 18 and 19. Now, if I go back to where the pages are, I can use this blue rectangle here, right, this solid blue rectangle, and I can just turn it from a 2-page view to a 1-page view. Okay? Then I can also, using this small arrow icon, 2 arrows, which is, in a sense, lines, we can go ahead and make it bigger here. So great. So now, as an example, I'm going to go ahead and look at prism number 2. Prism number 2 here. Okay. Now the tools on the top, I'll go over those features first. Here you have a highlighter. Here you have a pencil. Okay. And then you have other tools here that I'm not too concerned of right now. We're just going to focus on these 2 for this homework. And as we get better, we can explore the other tools. Now, this is the thickness of the line that you're using. So for example, that's a pretty thick line. Let me go back. Okay. That's a little better right there. Okay. So now I can use this drawing tool here, or I can go back and I can click above the line segments, and I can write in responses. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do both. So let's go ahead and take a look at this rectangular prism here. Okay, so I know that I'm going to go ahead and use the counting cube strategy, but I'm still going to use my formula, which is volume equals length times width times height. And this is something that you're going to have to practice doing here. That's why our answers, I want your answers to be written as a text box, and I'll show you how to do that. So now the length of this shape. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 6, 7, 8. You would need 8 cubes from the left to the right to show you our length. So I'm just going to go ahead and write 8 here. Now the width extends from the front to the back here. And here we would have 1, 2, 3, 4 cubes that would make the length of the width of this prism. So we would have 8 times 4 And then finally, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the height, which is the third dimension. It goes from the bottom to the top. And I can use the dimension from the bottom to the top on the left of the rectangular prism, which shows me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cubes. Now I'm going to go ahead and multiply those together. We have 8 times 4 is 32. Which leaves me with 32. And I'll go ahead and do it right here. 32 times 5. 32 times 5. We have 10. I'm going to carry it over. 3 times 5 is 15, plus 1 is 16. So we have 160. The volume is 160 unit, and then cubes is 3. So here I'm going to go ahead now, and I'm going to switch from the pencil. Okay, and once I click that back arrow there, it's going to allow me to write my answer response here with text. This is how we're going to do it. So we have 160 cubes. I'm going to add it. There it is. And then I'm going to go to second, which means my answer for Prism 2 is 160. I'm going to type it in again so that it reads 160 units cubed. Great. Now, once I'm done this work, for me to be able to see it, you must save it. I'm going to stress again, you must save it. To do that, right, you need to have a check here. So how am I going to do that? I'm going to go to this symbol here. Okay, I'm going to drop that down. Okay, now that I've clicked on this pencil, it shows me that I can go ahead and click this check mark here to save it. I'm going to save it. Once I have saved it, I can move on to the next page. Now, your homework is going to be all of page 19. Now, to be able to do page 19 correctly, which is just 4 problems, again, please revert back to the example on this video. You can pause it and then rewind it. And then also, again, to help you while you do this work, right? Make sure you extend, right? You zoom in so that you can do each problem. This was another example, 584. This is not the correct answer. Now, I hope this helps. And this is the first time and the first tutorial with the ebook journal. Thank you guys for your time. If you have any questions, please reach out on Class Dojo. Have a great day, and thank you.